Love beneath the moon, fire in your eyes, one kiss from your lips, and my heart comes alive. Ay, 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 ay. Under silver light, ay, 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 ay. Hold me through the night. Ay, 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 let the guitars cry. Love beneath the moon, you and I. I saw you dancing where the shadows fall, red rose burning in your hair. The night was young, but my heart knew all. I was already lost right there. Your dress moved soft like a midnight flame. Your smile was sweet, but wild and free. Before I even learned your name, your eyes had taken all of me. The palmers echoed through the street. The old guitar began to weep. You came closer, slow and true, and all my world was only you. Love beneath the moon, burning like a secret fire. Two hearts out of tune, still dancing on desire. Love beneath the moon, where the lonely roses bloom. I gave my soul too soon for love beneath the moon. Ay, 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 mi amor. Ay, 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 I need you more. Ay, 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 don't leave me soon. Love beneath the moon. We walked through alleys made of gold, where lanterns kissed the evening stone. You held my hand, your touch was bold, and I forgot the road back home. You said, my love, don't trust the morning, it steals what midnight gives away. But I was deaf to every warning, I begged the stars to let you stay. The wind was warm, the night was deep, your perfume followed through my sleep. You whispered low, remember me, then disappeared like mystery. Love beneath the moon, burning like a secret fire. Two hearts out of tune, still dancing on desire. Love beneath the moon, where the lonely roses bloom. I gave my soul too soon for love beneath the moon. Cry my pain tonight, tell her I still feel the flame. Every note cuts like a knife, every chord still says her name. Palms rising, heels on stone, rhythm running through my blood. I am dancing all alone in the place where there was love. They told me passion fades with time, that fire turns to dust and rain. But every church bell, every chime still brings me back to you again. I see your face in candlelight, I hear your voice in every song. You were a storm, you were the night, and I have missed you for too long. If heaven asks what broke my pride, I'll say your name and close my eyes. For I was yours and you were mine for one forbidden night. Maybe we were born to lose, maybe love was not our fate. Maybe hearts like mine and yours always find the truth too late. But I would choose that night again, the flame, the dance, the sweet perfume. Even if it ends in pain, I want love beneath the moon. Love beneath the moon, love beneath the moon, burning like a secret fire. 'Cause beneath the moon, you and I. She's the woman I shouldn't love, but she's the fire in my blood. I can't let go. She's the sin my heart calls home. I saw her dancing where the candles burn, red dress moving like a flame. Every man in town was watching, but she only whispered my name. Her eyes were dark like midnight thunder. Her smile was sweet like stolen wine. I knew the moment that she touched me, I was crossing every line. The guitars were crying in the corner, almost beating with the rain. I should have turned and walked away, but I walked straight into the pain. She's the woman I shouldn't love, but she's the fire in my blood. She's the prayer I never say. She's the storm I can't escape. She's the woman I shouldn't need, but she's the wound that makes me bleed. I can't let go. She's the sin my heart calls home. They told me she belonged to another. They told me she would ruin my name. But when she looked across the courtyard, I forgot the price of shame. She said, don't follow me, cariño, but her hand was holding mine. The moon above us knew the secret, and the stars refused to shine. I heard the bells above the chapel like a warning in the night, but her lips were warm and dangerous, and wrong had never felt so right. She's the woman I shouldn't love, but she's the fire in my blood. She's the prayer I never say. She's the storm I can't escape. She's the woman I shouldn't need, but she's the wound that makes me bleed. I can't let go. She's the sin my heart calls home. Must pay, sing for the kiss that was stolen before the morning took her away. Now every street smells like her perfume. Every shadow wears a face. I hear her laugh in every tavern. I see a ghost in every place. My friends say, black and petals red as wine. Even if heaven shuts its doors, I'd still call her love divine. She's the woman I shouldn't love, but she's the fire in my blood. She's the prayer I never say. She's the storm I can't escape. She's the woman I shouldn't need, but she's the wound that makes me bleed. I can't let go. She's the sin my heart calls home. Maybe I was born for trouble, maybe I was made to fall. Maybe love is just a dagger and I still answer when it calls. If they curse my name tomorrow, let the whole world turn away. I would rather burn beside her than live clean and die afraid. I know this road has no forgiveness. I know this flame will leave a scar, but some loves come like holy madness and change forever who you are. cry, where the moon burns red and low, with dust upon my father's boots and fire in the blood I know. They said I had no crown to wear, they said my road was made of chains, but I was raised by storm and prayer, with pride running in my veins. My mother told me, stand up tall, never sell your soul for gold. My father said, when shadows call, let your heart be brave and bold. Pride runs in my veins, I carry fire through the rain. They can curse me, they can blame, but they can never break my name. Pride runs in my veins, like a wild and burning flame. I won't bow down. Pride runs in my veins. Through streets of envy, where whispers cut like knives. They smiled in front and turned away, and tried to bury all my life. But every wound became a rhythm, every scar became a song. I learned to dance with my own sorrow, and prove the world was wrong. Let them talk behind the windows, let them judge what they don't know. I am more than all their hatred, I am roots that still will grow. Pride runs in my veins, I carry fire through the rain. They can curse me, they can blame, but they can never break my name. Pride runs in my veins, like a wild and burning flame. I won't bow down. Pride runs in my veins. Oh my, palmas, palmas, clap the night, tacón, tacón, wake the fight, guitarra, cry my family name, turn my blood into a flame. Ay, mi gente, hear me now, I was born and I am proud. No gold, no crown, no silver chains, only pride inside my veins. I don't need a throne of diamonds, I don't need a king's embrace. I have honor in my heartbeat, I have history in my face. If the road becomes a desert, I will walk it without fear. For the voices of my people are the songs that I still hear. Under stars of old Granada, I remember who I am. Not a servant, not a shadow, but the son of honest hands. Every tear my mother swallowed, every dream my father gave, lives inside my every heartbeat, like a fire no one can tame. So when the world demands my silence, I will answer with my song. I was born with roots of thunder, and my spirit still is strong. Pride runs in my veins, I carry fire through the rain. They can curse me, they can blame, but they can never break my name. Pride runs in my veins, like a wild and burning flame. I won't bow down. Pride runs in my veins, pride runs in my veins, through my blood, through my name. If I fall, I rise again. Pride runs in my veins. Ay, sangre y fuego, I walk through pain. No surrender, pride runs in my veins. I won't bow down. I rise again. I remember my name. Pride runs in my veins. My guitar knows her name, it cries it through the flame. Every broken string still sings her name. I left my heart in old Sevilla, beneath a balcony of stone, where she was dressed in red and silver, and I was young, afraid, alone. She smiled at me like summer lightning. Her eyes were dark, her lips were wine. I played one song beneath her window and lost my soul inside one night. The moon was hanging over rooftops, the candles trembled in the rain. I tried to tell myself forget her, but my guitar still speaks her name. My guitar knows her name. It cries when I hide the pain. Every chord is a memory, every note is a chain. My guitar knows her name. It burns like a midnight flame. I can't let go. My guitar knows her name. Mi amor, you live inside the sound. Oh, mi dolor, you haunt this lonely town. They told me she belonged to silence, to family pride and golden rules. They said a man with empty pockets should never dream of love and jewels. But love does not obey the wealthy, and fire does not ask permission. I held her hand beneath the orange trees and called that night my only religion. She said, don't sing for me tomorrow, my world will never be the same. But when the dawn stole her from my arms, my guitar remembered her name. My guitar knows her name. It cries when I hide the pain. Every chord is a memory, every note is a chain. My guitar knows her name. It burns like a midnight flame. I can't let go. My guitar knows her name. Palmas, shake the night. Tacon, bring back the light. Guitarra, tell her what I hide, that I still carry her inside. I play it again, through the sorrow, through the rain. One more chord, one more flame. My guitar knows her name. Maybe years will turn to ashes, maybe roads will steal my face, maybe other lips will call me, but they will never take her place. I have played for kings and strangers, I have sung through joy and shame. But when the night becomes too quiet, my guitar still says her name. Now every tavern knows my sorrow, hey! Every dancer knows my song. They clap their hands and ask for fire, but they don't know what fire costs. I see her ghost in every woman, hey, hey, hey. I hear her laugh in every rain. And when I touch these wounded strings, my guitar begins again. If she should hear me from the distance, if heaven lets my music play, tell her my heart became the rhythm, and my guitar knows her name. My guitar knows her name. Hey! It cries when I hide the pain. Every chord is a memory, every note is a chain. My guitar knows her name. My guitar, it burns like a midnight flame. I can't let go. My guitar knows her name. My guitar knows her name. Through the years, through the pain, through the years, through the pain. If I die before the morning, let my last song be her name. Oh, mi amor, you live inside this sound. Oh, mi dolor, you haunt this lonely calls her name. It cries it through the flame. Aye, 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 every broken string still sings her name. I loved you like a sin, with fire on my skin. I knew I'd fall, but I let you in. I saw you standing in the doorway with a black rose in your hair. The night was hot above Valencia, and danger waited in the air. You smiled like heaven had forgiven every secret in your eyes, but your lips were made of trouble, and your kiss was made of lies. I heard the church bells in the distance, I felt the warning in my chest, but when your hand reached out to hold me, I forgot what I knew best. I loved you like a sin, like a fire burning in. I gave my soul to your darkness and called it love again. I loved you like a sin with no prayer to save my skin. I knew I'd fall, but I let you in. Oh, mi amor, you were my flame. Oh, mi dolor, you were my shame. They said your heart was never faithful, they said your love was made to run, but I was drunk on your perfume and blinded by the Spanish sun. You wore another man's promise, a golden ring beneath the light, but when the guitar started crying, you became mine for one night. You whispered, this is only madness. I whispered, madness feels like truth. And every saint above the candles turned away from me and you. I loved you like a sin, like a fire burning in. I gave my soul to your darkness and called it love again. I loved you like a sin with no prayer to save my skin. I knew I'd fall, but I let you in. Palmas, 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 hide the shame. Tacon, tacon, ignite the flame. Guitar, I cry what I can't say. Love like this will make you pay. No salvation. Sweet temptation. One more kiss beneath the skin. I loved you like a sin. Maybe heaven heard us lying, maybe hell was in your smile, maybe love was just a fever burning holy for a while. But I would not erase the moment, even if it broke my name, because the night I held you close, I felt alive inside the flame. Now I walk alone through old Granada, with your ghost beside my pain. Every candle looks like warning, every prayer repeats your name. I see your face in every shadow, I taste your kiss in bitter wine. And though I know you were my ruin, I still remember you as mine. The moon remembers how we tremble, the stars remember where we hid, and I remember darkness and called it love again. I loved you like a sin with no prayer to save my skin. I knew I'd fall, but I let you in. I loved you like a sin. You were the womb beneath my grin. If loving you condemned my soul, I would still begin again. Oh, mi amor, you were my flame. I knew I'd fall, but I let you in.